right here is quickly becoming one of my favorite combos in the entire game. Therapist Blood Betty and this right here, the Dragon Ruyi. Being able to offset the control immunity, the control precision, all that fun stuff. And the best part is getting that 50% chance for 100 energy is absolutely amazing. So today we're going to try to jump into the Sea Land and see how far we can push. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it and test out more of this Dragon Ruyi. Now, besides the Betty, we don't have much to work with on this account. We, of course, can use Azrael, have him die, come back, all that fun stuff, but I don't think it's enough to actually change his artifact. The other thing is we do have a couple Annabelles, and Annabelles play a very important role in this because of the magic puppet spell. This is going to basically allow us to bypass some of the incoming damage and becomes very, very strong. Beyond that, we have other Azraels we can use, so maybe, just maybe, we can get a little bit of progression. We are on 35. Let's see how our hero is built. I don't know if speed is going to be enough. We can give it a try, though. We'll go a little bit more offensive with our setup. We have block, control, immunity, and precision. I'm not a fan of that for what we're about to do. The block is nice, but honestly, just running damage reduction and maybe some crit chance sounds like a good way to go. So we'll go here, here, and honestly, we might as well go, well, maybe something more like holy damage. That could be something fun. Let's give it a try. I don't know if we can afford to drop Balance Strike Unwending Will for Balance Strike. But let's throw this team in. Let's see what we can do. We even have a Jara. Maybe the Jara can do something. We do want to get any Annabelles we can in this team. And then we'll throw another Azrael in. I guess we'll go with a Bleed Synergy. And of course, we will go with her core. Everything looks good. Let's see how this actually happens. Let's go. Let's see what this team can do. And again, she did get that energy at the very beginning of battle, which is awesome. However, they have a big dot that is just stacking up on our Betty and killing her, which means we need to change some stuff up. First and foremost being, where is it? Dot Purify. Yep, we definitely need Dot Purify. And because they're being CC'd so hard, the Balance Strike should be something safe to do. So let's go back in here, get this going. And this is probably going to be exactly what we needed to change to make this happen. Now, granted, that time we did not get the energy right away. Still not the end of the world, but we are going to have... Ooh, there's a control effect. Luckily, we can continue to CC them, but if we never break out of the CC, we're in big trouble. Luckily, though, we can get a full heal. That was close, to say the least. I'm feeling like we're in a good spot. The only thing I'm scared of now are the bosses that cannot be crowd controlled. I'm a little scared of that. The warriors definitely seem much easier. They still have a dot that goes out in the form of a poison dot, but it's not nearly as dangerous, it feels like. The enemies are definitely faster, so going for a speed setup is wasted stats for us right now. And luckily, even though Betty does stay crowd controlled, she continues to do her damage. So, speed setup, no bueno. We don't need speed. We will just go with more attack or more tankiness. We'll see how it plays out and see what we actually need. But this is quickly becoming like literally one of my favorite setups in the entire game is her with a Dragon Ruyi Scepter. It's just so stinking good. And if you can keep the enemies locked down and you're only dealing with dots, you don't have to worry about getting CC'd as much. And you can have some fun with it. Keep the entire enemy team completely locked down. And as you see here, they just keep getting hit. Even though Betty is crowd controlled, she just goes to town. Absolutely crazy. Now, the boss wave. The one I'm scared of because the boss cannot be crowd controlled. We did not start out with a good start either. And there are multiple types of dot. Beyond that, there's another debuff in the form of an armor debuff. So that's not great because we might just get shredded to pieces. Yeah, this is what I call sketchy. We just got a full... Man, we are full healing off that active skill we use, and we are still running into issues. I think in round one, we can't even afford to put her in the front row at this point. I think what we have to do, put her somewhere in the back. Maybe I should put both of those Annabelles in the front row. So that does save us some damage. We did get CC'd, which is bad, but we did get those Annabelle. This is intriguing. I figured the boss wave is going to be very difficult just because of the way it works. Our entire team is gone. Now, luckily that's why the Annabelle is such a big thing. My goodness, the end of round damage is ridiculous. Honestly, it's almost to the point like, oh, we have to be able to use Unbending Will, but then we're not going to heal. We did get the energy that time, which is perfect. We need that to happen. But yeah, even Unbending Will it's actually worse running Unbending Will, I think, because we need that healing to keep us almost fully topped off. These dots must be ridiculously powerful. Hey, maybe we should be using a wildfire torch. Can someone build a upgrade wildfire torch for us to test? Because it could be really good. Oh my gosh, she's just way too squishy. It seems like we could try going for like a tanky HP build instead, and that might be a lot better. We do need to make sure we're critting though. That's going to be the only way we survive. So let's do this. Let's try going a little bit tankier since we do have that option here. Do something like this. Keeping balanced strike is going to be important. And actually, let's also change this to armor. And maybe we just go fully tank mode on her. That does mean we have a only, what, 27% chance to crit. That's not great. That's not very reliable for a full heal. It really, really is not. But it seems like we're already tankier, which I like. Oh, geez. I mean, we stayed alive a little bit longer. But when I say a little bit longer, I mean a little bit longer. That was not very good. I think the only way she really has a chance on this too is if she does get that energy at the beginning of the round, and if she doesn't, it gets really sketchy, because as you guys can see, her active skill is essentially giving her a full heal every time, but the dot damage is almost as significant. Yeah, this is crazy. See, the Annabelle save us for about one round, but then after that, it does not. It does not. I think if we had more Annabelles, we might have better luck here. Maybe this is the way to go right here. Just get lucky with the first round. Yeah, you can see even just those couple layers of dots, and as you see, we end up getting like multiple layers of dots, which is the sketchy part here. Oh lord, no, we got CC'd. Literally the only chance we have to not lose this is to not get CC'd, and then we can finally get the damage done, because that was we were on the road to victory right there. That's exactly what we need to do. Oh, we just we need to keep everybody CC'd. Oh, that's not good. The first round's bad. We need to also not get hit with multiple types of dots, but that's pretty unavoidable. The multiple dots are just always going to happen. So doesn't quite look like we're going to break through this one. Doesn't quite look like it. It's close. With the perfect RNG and unlimited attempts, I feel like we would get there. But again, right there, one of the enemies kind of popped out, and that was horrible for us. So let me know what you guys think. This, like I said, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite things. I might even want to make one of my old accounts into something similar to this, but much earlier in the game. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. This combo is amazing. I'll see you guys next time.